Hello everyone! In this video, we will learn about a self-inquiry process known as the work, see how it can be applied to our lives and how we can benefit from practicing it. Let's begin. I would like to begin by quoting Zhuangzi, "To a mind that is still, the entire universe surrenders." What does it mean to have a quiet mind, and why does it have such a huge impact on our general well-being and happiness? If you have ever done any soul-searching or looked into the ways of bringing more peace and joy into your life, you should have encountered a lot of material on the importance of mind training. Be it meditation, journaling, practicing awareness, or applying various techniques of letting go, all of them eventually lead you to having more space and less attachment to the thoughts which otherwise run our daily lives. I wouldn't be the first person to tell you that your perception literally makes your reality, and I invite you not to take my word for it and look into it yourself. We have a boundless collection of stories, judgments, opinions, and grievances that we project onto people and events. The quality of these stories determines what kind of experience we are having. By holding on to a painful belief, the only one who is suffering is us. Is it something you really want, or would you rather have a way out to a more peaceful way of existence? The work is a self-inquiry process, focused on meeting our thoughts with understanding rather than resistance or fear. It can be, and it's also encouraged, to be done alone and allowing yourself time to meditate on each of the questions, of which there are 4. It is also highly recommended to write everything out, especially for the beginners, as the mind does tend to confuse us with a stream of information and emotional charges. The inquiry begins with writing out a statement about a person, situation, or yourself, which is troubling you and is causing you discomfort. Let's say you have a girlfriend and you would like her to talk more to you. Write down, "She should talk to me more." Don't hold yourself back. Be as mean and as petty as possible. By exposing your childish beliefs and looking at your anger, you're literally freeing yourself of them. The first question: is that true? The goal of this question is to stop and look within. What we are doing is going beyond the hurt and the story, beyond what we've been taught and told by our friends and society. We are going within to find an answer which is true to us. And the answer is just one syllable: yes or no. If you answered yes, move on to the next question. If your answer is no, go straight to the third one. The second question: can I absolutely know that it's true? This question allows you to go even deeper and uncover what is hidden beyond your view. Can you be 100% certain that this belief you're holding on to is absolutely and undeniably real? Be brutally honest with yourself. There are no witnesses. It's all about you now. Have you talked to that person you're holding a grievance against? Can you know for sure that this situation or behavior isn't the best thing that you need in your life at the moment? Are you completely certain that you know what's best for somebody, including yourself? Is there literally no bias in your own judgments? Feel into it, give a sincere answer, and move on. The third question: how do you react when you think that thought? This is your chance to explore how holding on to a particular belief affects your life, your happiness, and your relationships. Make a list of the actions you take, the mental states and emotions you experience. Look at how you treat yourself and the people in your life when you believe that thought. Look at the images you see and feel into the physical sensations your body is experiencing. Are you being mean and miserable? Does this thought bring you stress and suffering? Let it all out on the paper. The fourth question: who would you be without the thoughts? This question opens up the possibilities of looking at your life if you were unable to believe that particular thought. Imagine looking at that person or the situation and not having that belief. How would you feel? What difference would it make? Are you going to be more kind and open? Are you going to be more accepting and relaxed? You're not asked to drop your story. You're simply invited to explore the world where it's not a part of your experience and see whether or not you like it more this way. The next crucial part of the process is to turn the original belief around. What you do is you take your thought and reverse it in as many ways as possible, and see whether or not the new statements are as true as or even truer than the original one. Let's use the example from earlier. My girlfriend should talk to me more. Let's begin by replacing her with myself. I should talk to me more. How is that true? I can be more receptive to my own needs and inquire into my painful thoughts, thus establishing a healthy dialogue with myself. I can focus on my own interests and make it so I don't feel lonely in my own company and have a wholesome life, whether or not I get to share it with anybody. Another way to reverse it would be, I should talk to my girlfriend more. Who I talk to is entirely my business, so if I sincerely believe that this is something I need in order to be happy, then this is a prescription to me. Reach out to people and let them decide whether or not they want to engage in a conversation at that particular moment. Taking care of our needs is our own responsibility. There is one more turnaround which can be applied here. My girlfriend shouldn't talk to me more. When I try and change the person I love, I stop seeing the real them and start dealing with my story of them. Instead, I can just be grateful for whatever expressions of love I am receiving. And to prevent any confusion, you can still love a person and choose to leave them if this is something that aligns with your integrity. You can find all the additional information, as well as the worksheets, which can be filled in online or downloaded on the official website, which I left a link for in the description of this video. I do enjoy the process a lot, so I might be releasing more videos both about the theory and the practical aspects of it. I recommend everybody who is interested in learning more about the work and who wants to see more real-life examples to check out the book called Loving What Is. It is the first book of Byron Katie, the person who came up with the process, and these books serve as a brilliant introduction to it. Another recommendation on my end would be I Need Your Love, Is That True?, which is her second book with a focus on personal relationships and how the process can be applied to them. Easily top 5 of the most influential books of my life. And I welcome you to explore the rest of her books as well. There are plenty of shards of wisdom hidden in there. I appreciate you sticking around until the end of the video. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to see me covering the potential questions and explaining the details in my future videos. Have a good one and take care.